Hello and welcome to Harpening. It's the first week of November, so you're getting a new cookie. At home, I love to bake vanilla moon cookies. They are quite small, but very delicious. And it's the same for this piece. It's a small piece, but it's delicious. It's a good way to practice both hands. And what we're going to practice is placing 3 fingers at the same time and playing them after one another. I'll play the piece for you first, and then I'll get into how to play it. Here we go. What I've done for this piece is that you're practicing placing those 3 fingers in the beginning, starting with G, A and B flat. But the repeat is played with the hands turned around, so the left hand takes over the thing that the right hand was doing and the right hand takes over from the left hand. So it does mean that you're switching your hands around, which is a good way to practice doing both your right and your left hand, and being able to play the same thing with your right and your left hand. When you're practicing this, make sure that you practice placing those 3 fingers at the same time. So don't do one finger and then at the other ones. You try to place them at the same time, which means you kind of prepare in the air and then place them on the strings. The key we're using is G minor harmonic, which means that you have a G, A, so the A lever is up, B flat, C, D, E flat, and then an F sharp. So it sounds like this. And the F sharp is played in the piece, so you actually will hear it once it comes along. It makes an extra nice sound. It's one of my favorite keys. Okay, here we go with the instructions. We're starting it out with the right hand, 3 strings. It's G, A and B, thumb up, fingers a bit lower, and play your fingers against your hand, so. And then the left hand plays that D that is above it. So you're doing G, A, B flat, D. And then the same thing, G, A, B flat, but an E afterwards. And then the same thing as the first time, G, A, B flat, D. And then the right hand has A, G afterwards. So it's going to sound like this. 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to switch hands, but essentially you're going to do the same thing, except now the left hand has these 3 notes and the right hand has this note here on its own. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll play those 2 after another. 1, 2, 3, 1. Then the right hand is going to get E flat, D, C. And the left hand is going to play an A below it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Then everything goes down 1. So the right hand starts on a D, D, C, B flat, G. And then down again, C, B flat, A, F in the left hand. Right hand gets a G and left hand gets a D. So I'll play that again. Right hand starts on E flat, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, A, faster. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to do almost the same thing, but with your left hand starting. I'll play it for you first so that you know what it's going to sound like. So the ending of the second time is a bit different. It is just going to be ending on that G that you're playing. And the D that we played afterwards in the left hand is going to be left out, so no more D there. And I'm switching hands, so now the left hand starts with those 3 fingers and the right hand plays the 1 note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the G as an ending. Let's do it together, the whole B part, starting with the right hand on E flat D C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G, D, and then left hand takes over. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and on G. Let's do the whole thing together. We're starting with G, A, and B flat, and the left hand has a D high up. 1, 2, 3. Switch hands. Right hand starts. G, D, left hand. Thank you for watching. As you know, I have a Patreon page and you can become my patron. I'd be very grateful if you did, and in return you will get a variation on this cookie for this month. So I'll show you how to do a variation where you use 2 fingers instead of 1. And I'll also show you a variation on rhythm that you can practice. For next week I have a video prepared with a Dutch Christmas tune. So I'll see you next week. In the meantime, let me know what's happening in your life.